Aloha mai kako. My name is Koh Ming Wei. My family name, Koh, comes first, so everyone just calls me Ming Wei. I am the eco-literacy educator and executive director of Center for Getting Things Started. And I am a food literacy educator as well. So what does that mean? What does food literacy mean to me and why? The main reason, of course, are the keiki, are the children. As you can see in this slide, we've got this group of young men, boys, who just harvested some kalo or taro, and they're very, very excited. So at the center of all the work, the heart of all this work, are the children. And also along with it, systems change with families, schools, and communities. So teachers, schools, families, community, those are the folks I work with mainly. And we work with climate resilience in food literacy. What does food security mean? Nutrition, and very much eat what you grow. So gardening, farming is a large component of our food literacy work. And also we want to integrate food literacy, nutrition into academics. So it's not a separate subject or topic matter. It's really fully integrated with everything. So what are the components for me? I have 4 driving themes. The first one is sense of place. So sustainable living is rooted in a deep knowledge of place and self. So food literacy also needs to integrate into place. Know what grows well in your place. What is the food of your place? What is the food of your culture? So really a deep sense of place is a very important theme in food literacy. Next, of course, living soils and living plants. I actually want to expand this theme to include now food from the waters, food from the oceans and the ponds. So we might just say food of living islands. And so we're interconnected and related to the living soil and living plants that make life possible. Of course, in food literacy, we're going to have nourishment. And not only nourishment of one's body, but really mind and spirit and heart. And the 4th theme is nature's designs. In food literacy, we have to think in systems and understand how different cycles and patterns, adaptations, really looking at nature's design as a driving force for our decision-making. And lastly, the question of how do you know it works? Oh, I think I forgot to say earlier that my work is located in the Pacific Islands. I work mainly in Hawaiʻi, on all the islands, but I also travel out to work in the Marshall Islands, Guam, Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands. So, okay, so how to know this works. So we, for the past couple of years, I've done the same healthy musubi contest with all my teachers on all the islands. Musubi, those of you who don't know what it is a layer of spam sandwiched between 2 layers of white rice and wrapped in nori, seaweed. It's not the most healthy snack, but it is the most convenient snack. And on all our islands, everybody knows what a musubi is. So one of the contests I've been having with my teachers and my families is to challenge them to make a healthy or locally grown musubi. And for them to really shift their thinking around convenience. And so here, this is a great measure of success. No matter where we went and worked with this little competition, the results were healthy, locally grown musubis. So you can see a picture of someone who used her own sprouts, the sprouts that she sprouted herself. And the layer of meat, instead of spam, was venison that her son hunted on her island. The middle picture, this teacher, she ran another step. So instead of the spam layer, she used fish that she caught in the ocean near her house and made it into kind of like a patty And then she used breadfruit as the starch. She's got 2 layers of starch. So she's got that fish patty in the middle, 2 layers of starch. And then the wrap was bele, this perennial spinach. I think many of you might know bele. She steamed lightly blanched the bele and used it as a wrap. So 100% food from her island. And then the last picture, while the rice didn't come from Guam and the wrap didn't come from Guam, that shrimp totally came from their waters, and the egg was from the teacher's backyard, chickens, and it was locally grown cucumbers. So that to me is a very simple way to measure how successful our food literacy work can be, by cooking with our participants and cooking with those we're involved in. So again, thank you so much for letting me share what food literacy means to me, and looking forward to hearing from others as well. Ahui ho!